This is Sohil and welcome to my channel. Today we will be solving the problem of the day. So this is a basic problem which asks us to reverse the queue. We will be taking the queue and just return the queue in the reverse order. We don't really have to print it because the driver code has already done it. Now before moving into the problem, we will be going through some basic terms and theories. Now, the people who have already solved DSA will understand the meaning of queue and stack. But just as an example, we are taking a list named queue in which we are storing certain elements. This is a list of size 4, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. Now we will be taking a stack of the same size and we will be copying this elements from the queue using the .get function. This function is used to copy the elements of the queue. So we will be copying the elements as it is in a list named stack. Now, in order to reverse it, we will be using the pop function. Now, what's the use of the pop function? As we know that stack works on a theory called last in first out, which means the element which has been inserted lastly will come out first. If we are applying pop element to the list stack, this means 1 will be coming out and we will be storing this here. Similarly, 8 followed by 5 and lastly 2 will be popped out and stored here. As we can see that the queue has been reversed and we will be returning this queue. Now without further ado, let's move on to the code. Let's start with the code. Okay, so before moving on with the code, we need to look into something. Okay. When we are using the get function in the queue, this means we are getting all the values and appending it in the stack list, right? Now this process will go on as long as the queue doesn't become empty. Once the queue becomes empty, we need to stop this process, right? So we will be writing while not queue.empty. This means the loop will go on as long as the queue has some elements in it. Now we will be appending it. People who have done DSA might know the function push. So push and append are kind of similar. So we will be pushing or appending them. Okay, so we need to get the elements of the queue. We will be using the get function here. Now, once we have got all the elements in the stack list, this means we need to pop the stack and put the elements into the queue. It is because pop will be returning the last element, right? And we will be getting the reverse order. Okay. So that's pretty much simple, right? So we will be writing while stack. This means it will iterate throughout the whole stack. And we will be using the put function here to get the elements, like to put the elements into the queue. And we will be using the pop function to pop out the elements. Yeah, that is pretty much the end of the program. Simple, isn't it? Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think we have covered every portion we spoke about and we have written it out. So let's compile it. Okay, so here we have got it. Now let's submit it. Alright, so we have completed our first program. Thanks for watching.